Yes, I was thinking for the Flashpoint movie that we could.
Excuse me, sir? Just
yeah?
wanted to let you know that Marvel might be having Tobey Maguire return as
Oh my
Spider-Man in the
God.
new Spider-Man movie.
But that would be 2 Spider-Men.
That's correct, sir.
Okay. We got to combat this.
But how, sir?
I got it.
Oh,
Let's bring back Batfleck
yes.
alongside our Battinson.
Good call, sir.
Yes.
All right.
Good call.
Yes.
All right, so we actually got Toby ruminating a return, guys.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Well, I
Sir,
was thinking.
I'm sorry to interrupt. DC just announced that they're bringing back Ben Affleck's Batman.
Did she say Batfleck? Wait a minute, sir.
People
What
really
was
like
that?
Batfleck, didn't they?
Batfleck, huh?
That's big. That's fine.
But is it
I actually have a bigger idea.
Oh, sir, I'm so excited. What is it?
I bet you are.
so excited?
We're bringing back Andrew Garfield as Spider-Man.
Oh my
But,
God,
sir, that's
fascinating.
3 Spider-Men.
You bet your bippy it is.
Right, and then we could have the Flash
Sir,
say.
more news
yeah.
from Marvel. They're bringing back Andrew Garfield
Oh
for the
my
Amazing
God.
Spider-Man.
But that's 3 Spider-Men.
You're damn right it is,
Okay.
sir.
I can't believe this.
Okay. They want to play hardball?
What are we gonna do?
We're going to bring out our secret weapon,
Oh my God.
Michael Keaton.
Oh my God.
Yes.
Amazing ideas.
Yeah.
Make love to me, sir.
What?
Doctor Strange will actually come out, and at that point...
Sir,
1 second, guys.
I think you should read this.
Is this the file?
It is.
Ah, great.
All right,
More
guys.
news.
It says here that DC announces the return of Michael Keaton as Batman
Michael
in a
Keaton.
Flashpoint movie.
Keaton's Batman? I do love me some Keaton.
That's
sir.
big. I'm not gonna lie, guys, but I actually came prepared with ideas. Now she's sleeping on peaceful after
know.
letting off all that gas.
Jesus, man. My dog's over here farting up a
As we get into another episode of the Side Project
Podcast. I wonder what the listeners, people that don't watch, a little lightheaded after that. People that don't watch, dude. I wonder what the listeners think when they hear these things and they're not watching and seeing what's happening.
All they're hearing is sound effects.
They're just hearing, like, cover your eyes, everybody, right now, and then you just.
I'm trying to envision as I'm.
It's just 2 dudes
Yeah.
doing it's
Yeah.
just 2 dudes just like what the fuck, dude? You know? I need to take a drink after that.
Guys. I hope one day just a bunch of water just comes spilling out of your mouth and just. Oh man!
Wonder Woman 84 came out.
All right,
HBO Max
all right,
for 31 days, from what I understand.
all right. Till the 24th, right?
I don't know.
Yeah. It
And,
started streaming like at 9 a.m. You were able to stream.
Excuse me. And I don't know, not very good reviews. A lot of poor reviews, a lot of thumbs down, with a couple right in the middle, just kind of right there. You just kind of like, it's not all the way in. It's just kind of right, resting on the top. You know what I mean? You got your hand right here, and it's just kind of resting on the top.
I just
it's
thought
not all
about,
the way in though.
Is it 21 Jump Street? He's like finger popping each other's
Finger
ass.
popping each other's assholes. I think is
I
it
don't
20?
know.
Is it 21 or 22? I think it's
I
22.
think it's 22 Jump Street.
22.
Because the girl had said something about whatever. We're running on.
Yeah. And by the way, if you guys don't like the lighting today, neither do we. We don't like it either. But it's what we got to deal with today. It'll be different next time. A lot of bad reviews. A lot of people not really digging it. Saying the CGI is bad. The writing is bad. Some of the acting is not great. And just stuff like that. Overall, just like a either depends on the person. Either bad movie is what I'm seeing a lot of people say, or poor. You know, just like poor. Just a poor film. Just not
so
very well.
I actually like.
you
liked
saw it.
I liked it to an extent.
I haven't. I do want to
Yeah.
say that. This is one of the rare times where I haven't got around to it, and I'll explain my reasoning on why, but I probably should have, being that we're talking about it. I get that, but I'll explain my reason why. But since somebody here has already seen it, go ahead and give them your review. Because, you know, they're waiting for that juice box reviews. That's when it flashes across the screen, and it's like, juice box reviews. That's when you hit them with it. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Juice Box Reviews.
No, so I actually thought it was a pretty good movie. There's like some of the things that bothered me, not so much the CGI, but the ending really killed it for me. And I don't want to spoil it because I know some people
may care.
And then other,
I kind of do and kind of don't. You know,
how long has
again.
it been out? Technically, since
Not
this
even
recording?
a week, I don't think.
Not even so it'll be like about a week.
It'll be actually when for us right now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But when this episode comes out, it will be
about a couple
like
weeks or so,
a
right?
week or two or something. It depends.
Either way,
on,
I think that's still kind of good.
we don't even know our own schedule, obviously.
No, it's because honestly, certain topics we don't want to spoil it. We like to give our opinions on what we think, and then we go based on reviews, what other people think.
I don't want to.
We talk about it as a whole, but without saying too much about the ending, it really disappointed me because it's not so much the build up surrounding the movie. It's not so much even like in movie, like the build up and all that. It just kind of got me like, you guys went through all that just to end it like that, you know? You got Tourette's or something?
No, I'm sorry. I'm trying to pay attention to the review, but every time I hear Wonder Woman 84, my face just discombobulates. You know, it's hard. It's hard. I'm trying. I'm trying to be professional here. Go ahead, keep going.
So it's, like I said, the ending bothered me, and then Cheetah. I felt what's her name? Kristen what?
Oh, God damn it!
I think we had it on the thing right here. Oh, Kristen Wiig's acting, I felt was
Cheetah.
Overly cheesy. I thought it was like over the top.
Cheesy was a big one that I heard. A lot of people saying
it was very over the top, and then like even when if you see the movie, you know, like a lot of it's also surrounding her and her developing as Cheetah.
But I heard she was only in it for like 3 minutes.
No, dude, she was more
as Cheetah.
Oh, again.
Right.
If you were to watch it, it's towards the end of like the final battle.
I kind of saw
a
somewhat of a spoiler.
Yes and no. Yes and no. As the actual physical
Cheetah,
like her in her full.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, her in her full.
She's not in it very long. It's only like a couple minutes, right?
Yeah, like the actual Cheetah character. But
but Kristen Wiig's, I can't remember her name right now.
As her character is developing,
she's in the whole
you
movie,
could see her kind of coming into the whole attitude. Everything, the whole attitude changes. The way she's dressing is changing. The way as her character carries herself is then changing.
She's starting to eat raw meat.
Yeah, well, I don't know about raw meat, but
she's carrying it up a tree, eating a full grown gazelle. It's it's happening again, bro. It's happening again.
As her character develops, dude, it's just like a whole different person, and which was like the whole point of it. I get it.
Yeah.
But I just thought that a lot of her acting was cheesy.
That's what I keep hearing, man. Mozzarella and the cheddar, give me just a little brie. That's what I keep hearing. It's a lot of cheesy. I don't know, bro. I said a long time ago, a couple episodes, don't remember which one, and don't remember how long ago, but I said that when the trailer for this came out, I believe it might have been, I said it a few times that I was skeptical about it, but I think when it finally came out of the DC fandom, when we talked about DC fandom and they showed the trailers and they did the panels and everything.
Yeah.
I said from the very beginning that I thought that this looked cheesy already. The things that I was hearing behind the scenes sounded cheesy. It didn't sound like a good storyline. It didn't sound like they were putting it together properly. And this is just based off of things that I heard and trailers that I saw and et cetera, et cetera. That was my opinion. And it turns out that for the majority, I would say, my opinion was correct. Ding, 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 ding. Ding, 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 ding. 100 project points for me.
Yeah, so
I never really liked the first Wonder Woman was cool. And I did like it. I'm not gonna lie, but I didn't think it was anything amazing. But I thought it was great, and I thought it was cool. The best Wonder Woman that we've gotten so far was her portrayal in BVS. Once again, like everybody wants to down BVS like a motherfucker. A lot of good coming out of BVS. That people are realizing what DC's doing now, people are looking back going, fuck, I'd rather take that than this, you know? Anyway, I don't want to waste too much time on Wonder Woman because I haven't seen it yet, but I thought it was going to be cheesy as hell. Turns out it is. I'm really not that excited to watch it. I'm only going to watch it so we can discuss it if we ever have another discussion. But anyway, breaking news! Speaking about DC stuff, this comes from, let me see, I want to give him credit. DCUverse on Instagram, I saw this. Breaking news! We will have 2 distinct sagas from Batman. Keaton will reportedly replace Affleck as Batman in the DCEU, and he will appear in multiple movies, including Batgirl, and have a Nick Fury-like role in them. It will have no effect on Pattinson's trilogy. The DCEU takes place in Earth 1. The DCEU is where Wonder Woman is, Superman is, where Batfleck is, but apparently Keaton's going to be replacing him. Who knows? It's all going to come together with the Flashpoint movie, apparently. Which the Flashpoint movie is Flash, Ezra Miller's Flash, and they're throwing all kinds of different things into it. Think like which is the more, I guess you could say, talked about one, which we are going to kind of talk about as well.
Doctor Strange.
No, the Doctor Strange, the Spider-Man thing, the WandaVision thing, how everything ties together, and it's all some crazy multiverse universe type thing and shit like that. That's basically what the Flashpoint thing is. So I don't know. This replacement of Batfleck, some outlets are saying that it's confirmed. Some are saying that it's just a rumor. I've seen things that report that it's just speculation, but now they kind of somewhat confirmed that 2 Batmen will exist officially. But right now, technically, we have more than 2. We got Batfleck, we got Keaton coming back, and then we got Pattinson.
Yeah.
So, but they just said that Batfleck might be out. And
So
Keaton might be in, but I don't know. There was talk about Batfleck returning in more ways than just the Zack Snyder Justice League thing. A Batfleck movie was finally going to happen. Rumors, and head straight to HBO Max. Then there was rumors that the Batfleck movie is not going to be a movie, but more so a series. Yeah, a series on HBO Max, and it was going to include Deathstroke and possibly Lex Luthor, but definitely Deathstroke, because that was a rumor going around. So it's like, I mean, who's to say, But this is what I mean by DC is so like over here and over here and over here. And I know, such as our boy Roger might say, Marvel might be becoming that, especially with everything that they're trying to do with the Spider-Man stuff. But I mean, dude, like DC just keeps, I'm sorry, but DC keeps failing, dude. Fail after fail, or just super mediocre after super mediocre. And I know I might upset some people because we have a lot of DC followers, but that's just my opinion,
If they did it right, and this was it just kind of clicked on me.
Click it in.
Batfleck, if he comes back as a series, it'd be dope because I always dug him. I know that we didn't get that much of him.
Yeah.
I guess like as the detective kind of dressed up.
Because he's
regular.
an older one. He's already fed up with shit.
Yeah.
Robin's already dead.
I would actually like to see him and how they could kind of pursue that in the sense where he's not so much always in the obviously the costume, Batman or whatever. Yeah. But like him as his what's his
Bruce Wayne.
Yes, there you go. Thank you. I would like to see him play Bruce Wayne. I think
B-Dub. That's what I call him.
B-Dub.
Yeah, I know him like that. So we have parties all the time down at the Bat Mansion. That's what I call it too. Some people might just call it like Wayne Manor, but we call it the Bat Mansion because and the Bat Cave. We go into the Bat Cave, we all hang out. He shows me all this stuff. I call him B-Dub. It ain't nothing. Me and B-Dub. What up? Alfred, I'm like, yo, what's up, Alfred? Ali, what up? That's what I call him, actually. I'm giving away too much stuff. I'm not supposed to talk about this, but, I took a ride one time in the Batmobile. It was exhilarating. I had to change my pants. That's all I'm going to say. It was the front side, not the back. What were you saying?
Oh, man.
B-Dub. What were you saying? Do you remember? I don't even remember.
I kind of spaced out.
All right, well, if you remember, we can bring it back. I don't know, dude. I like Batfleck. Of course, I love Keaton, and I like what it looks to be with Pattinson. I'm confused though. They're bringing back the Zack Snyder thing. They're also saying that WB has absolutely no plans to continue anything within the Zack Snyder Justice League universe in the future after the Zack Snyder cut releases. Yeah. But I mean, we'll see, because I have a feeling that the Zack Snyder Justice League is going to do so insanely well. It's probably going to make a bunch of money, gain a bunch of attention, and money talks. And that may change WB's
what happens in a world where,
vision.
What happens in a world where it falls flat?
Oh, I know. It could. Hey, don't get me wrong. It could. I'm a fan
we're excited because of what we've seen from trailers.
Yeah, exactly. And because we love
news,
Batfleck. Yeah. Like, we are big Batfleck fans. And I'm not a big Cyborg fan, but I am excited to see maybe I could become a bigger Cyborg fan, because Zack said that his Justice League version focuses a little bit more on Cyborg than what WB originally had when we saw Justice League.
That was one of those things always with that kind of movie where you incorporate too many different characters that need more of a backstory. Because
yes, I agree on that. That's the Marvel approach versus the DC approach.
You got to look at the fact that we haven't really seen too much of a cyborg out of DC.
Yeah,
how
at
long,
all.
dude?
Yeah, we don't have those. We've
If we
said
have
this
comics,
a million
like,
times.
We'll have comics. We'll have like when they try to include them in games and stuff like that.
Yeah. But as
you gotta
far as
think,
this movie
we've
universe goes, yes.
we've never had so much of a cyborg solo movie. So that when people reference and say, "Oh shit, cyborg," that's right.
We've never ever had a cyborg movie, and that's the
Yeah.
thing. Like that's
we
what
need.
I
We needed
kind
more of a backdrop, more of a story,
Yes.
more of like.
And that's what my argument always has been, that I like the way Marvel does things, is they have, I mean, not always, they do introduce characters in other movies, but they're not like a full-on ensemble, like the way that Justice League did it, I guess you could say.
So I guess
Like-
my issue with that is that it's not so much that we needed a standalone, but the fact that in this case,
Maybe
Cyborg,
something else.
Cyborg played such a huge role. It's not like
And
he
is
was
going
just.
to in the
It's not
Snyder
like
Cut.
it was just like oh hey, this guy came in, okay, boom, and he's out and he's done and that's it. No, this guy stayed
He
throughout
played a
the
role,
movie.
but we see. Here's the way that I put it. I think what you're trying to say here is, you'll probably agree with me. I've said this on the show before. Is we don't have those connections with these characters. The Flash, Cyborg. I mean, the Green Lanterns aren't there yet, but we don't have. They supposedly they will be in the Zack Snyder one, but we don't have any connections to these characters, such as the way that Marvel does things. And I hate that we have to do this comparison. I do hate it because they're totally two different things, and you can like both of them, by the way. You know what I mean?
'Cause we like both.
We
We
like
really
both.
do.
But we're just voicing our thoughts and opinions on negative things and positive things that they do right, things that they do wrong, et cetera, et cetera. Everybody's different. Everybody has a fucking opinion. Marvel, what is that? Did you hear that? You guys aren't going to be able to hear that. Sorry.
Yeah, it sounded like it was an announcement. in the
You
background,
heard that, right? It sounded like somebody was announcing, hey, they're doing the Side Project podcast in this house. You know? Fuck. Guys, relax. We're just two guys, okay? We're just two regular guys like you are. Sign my titties. Marvel does things where they do like they'll do the solo films, or they'll introduce a character, not like 17 characters at one time, and so they'll introduce one character in someone else's movie, and you get to a connection. You build a connection with these characters over time. Whereas the Justice League, they just threw all these characters together that we don't fucking know, and then they also don't have any like. They don't have any communication with each other. They're meeting each other for the first time too, and they're just like throwing everybody together, having like this giant battle. It's like, save me! I barely know you, but all right, you know what I mean?
Here's my thing.
Handle my life. Let my life dangle in your hands, and I don't even know you. You know, like that's what I'm saying.
Aquaman, I know.
It's happening again. My face.
Wonder Woman, I know.
Oh god, it's doing a thing again.
Flash, I know.
Yeah. But you don't have those connections.
I know, but even then, me thinking just like from somebody who's like I actually pay attention to the movies and stuff like that.
But I'm saying
and
for
comics and all
a
that.
wider audience who, like, unlike us, who don't know things from the comics, maybe didn't grow up on it, they don't have those connections on screen with those people that are on screen. They don't have those connections.
No, yeah, but then
know?
even just generally speaking, like at some point or another, if you're into DC, if you're into Marvel, whatever you're into, you've at some point heard of these characters. What we don't really hear too much of in general is Cyborg, and that's a big issue. The fact that he was a main part in how it ended and everything, and then
Zack Snyder's supposed to focus on that a lot more.
Yeah.
So I am excited about
Yeah.
that. I don't want to just shit on it. Where I'm also excited that we might be seeing Martian Manhunter. That's dope. One of my favorite DC characters. Played him a lot in Injustice. And then we're supposed to be seeing. Did I say Green Lantern already? I don't know, but we're supposed to be seeing some more Green Lanterns. Actually, Green Lanterns is what we're supposed to be seeing. Anyway, we're dragging this on, but I just, we'll see what's going to happen. I'm confused with all these different Batmen, and then the rumors of this Batman's a go, but then this Batman's a go, also this Batman's a go. We're going to bring this Batman over here. Oh, just kidding. Batfleck's gone now. We're going to do, actually, you know what? Bring back the Batfleck movie. We're going to do it. No, just kidding. We're not going to do it. Oh, now we're going to do a Batfleck series. We're going to put it on HBO Max. No, just kidding. We're not going to do it now. Like, fucking pick one. Like, what are you guys doing? Pick one, please. Also, there's rumors for the Flashpoint movie.
You could have gone louder at that.
I could have. Also, there's rumors of the Flashpoint movie. Now there's rumors of Val Kilmer's Batman might be reprising his role in the Flashpoint movie, as well as Jim Carrey's Riddler might be coming back in the Flashpoint movie. They're literally taking the Marvel approach with this. You're coming back, and you're coming back.
Everybody's coming
back.
I don't care for Jim Carrey's Riddler. I really don't. I think I've specified
If they
that a
do
couple
take,
times.
and again, I hate that we have to do this because DC's their own thing, but just because of the Spider-Man situation, basically what I'm going to call basically a live action Into the Spider-Verse. If they take that approach where they're bringing in different characters and they're not exactly the same as they once were, that might be cool. Like, can you imagine Jim Carrey coming back as the Riddler, but like a different version of the Riddler?
Well, okay, so
where it's not as cheesy. You know what I mean?
That's what I should have said. I wasn't a fan of Jim Carrey's Riddler at that point.
But you know what I mean? He could, because Jim Carrey's a great actor and he's been doing a lot of like darker stuff.
Yeah.
Some of it, like that show on HBO Max. On HBO Max, on Showtime or some shit. I can't remember what it's called right now, but if you guys know what I'm talking about, watch it. It's really cool. So I don't know. I mean, I'm stoked for all these different Batmen because I like Batman, but I'm a little confused about what's going on and this and that. And I know what I want. I want Keaton. For sure. I want to see the Pattinson thing, which is happening, and it's a separate thing. So that's cool. So I guess we'll separate that. Pattinson is a separate thing, and it's happening no matter what.
Nothing to do with Justice League.
So what
or
the
Jack
fuck is
Snyder's
happening
cut.
with like the Justice League and the Earth One, I guess you could say, universe? Batfleck, Keaton, Val Kilmer. What the fuck? You know what I mean? What's happening? But I guess you could say, aside from all the rumors and speculation, that's what we're gonna find out.
Yeah.
When all these shows and movies come out,
actually started dropping.
that's when we're gonna find out.
Like I said in the beginning of the episode, or when we started talking about it, I wouldn't be opposed to having a series with Ben Affleck because
Yeah, I would be stoked for that,
That's
actually.
what I was trying to say. I would actually be excited to see him be Bruce Wayne. I think he played an
Awesome
excellent
Bruce Wayne, an awesome,
even though the
brutal
majority
Batman,
of
Frank Miller Batman.
the majority of the movie was obviously him being Batman outside of talking to Aquaman, etc.
He was Batman the majority of the movie. Yeah,
I would
he
like
wasn't,
to see
he wasn't
him.
B-Dub.
I would like to see him as an actual Bruce Wayne through the whole detective work and all that kind of bullshit.
I want to see some
I'd be
more,
excited.
man. I want
I'd
to see
be
some more
excited for that.
brutality from Batman, to be honest with you. I don't like the people that were complaining about it.
Yeah.
This Batman is old. He's fucking fed up. His people are dying left and right.
And
He's
if you
tired
think-
of his
and if you
world
think-
going to
and if you
shit.
think about it though,
That's what happens. Come on. This old Batman, this stressed out. Are you going to be this Batman and be this stressed out, have that much weighing on you? You're not going to be angry and brutal and take it out? Hell yeah, dude. You know what other Batman I really want to see? This week's Cosplay of the Week. This week's Cosplay of the Week, like I just said, is none other than another Batman, and it comes it comes via Saddle Up. Saddle Up. Put a saddle on that horsey and ride on into town. Ride on into Gotham. Where the fuck is Catwoman? What the fuck am I talking about? Saddle Up, and that's SAADLEUP. And the caption says, that's why compassion is so important. It's what separates us from them. Saddle Up. This is awesome, dude.
And then just dead silence. I love it.
Yeah, man, this is awesome. And by the way, before we get to the cosplay, we will say that this picture that we're throwing up is a side-by-side. Saddle Up is on the right, and this art is on the left. And the art is from Miguel Mendon. What is it again? Mendonça. Mendonça. Miguel Mendonça art on Instagram, and he actually works at DC.
Yeah.
He is a artist at DC.
Fucking
So,
dope.
obviously.
Yeah.
I believe this is from
DC Rebirth.
DC Rebirth, the Batman Rebirth version.
The hashtags on it,
believe
right?
that's what it is. I cropped it. So
okay.
I don't know. Photography work for Saddle Up's cosplay is from Amanda Swanson Photography, and it is great photography. It is absolutely amazing. You can see where she's got the light coming in over on the bat symbol. So, I mean, amazing job to you. Clearly, you're doing what you do, and I love it. Let's take a look at his actual...
I love the actual, even with the lighting and everything, you're still able to see all the fine detail on the actual suit. Like
Yes.
some of the
Oh,
stitching
dude.
and all that kind of
High
stuff.
quality photo.
Yeah.
I love it. He's got oh
helm
man, I
too,
know.
man.
Which, by the way, you guys, I know we do a lot of Batman. I know we do a lot of Red Hoods. I know we do a lot of Spider-Man. It's just we're flooded with those. They're coming in. They're coming into our DMs. They're like coming in. They're coming in hot. They're coming in so hot, like the one chip challenge that we did on episode 50. Shameless plug. This Batman is absolutely amazing, though. I love the cowl and the mask and everything. Once again, brutally, just super angry look. You know what I mean? I love it.
Yeah.
Prominent nose.
As it
Dude's got
should
the
be,
chin,
as
by
it
the way,
should be an
Saddle Up.
intimidating.
Yeah.
It should be an intimidating kind of menacing
Always,
look.
definitely.
You're not going like with a smile into
You know, he's like,
situation.
hey, what's up? I'm Batman. I love the ears. You know me. I don't like the super
He's
long
he's
ears
an
on
ears
Batman.
guy.
As much as I like the shorter ears. I dig the shorter ears look. It just looks brutal.
Which is
bro. I don't
funny
know
though,
why.
because
It
I
just
think
looks like,
I think an issue some people had with him having shorter,
you know what I'm saying?
shorter ears or
Yeah.
whatever part you're gonna call them.
Yeah, call them it.
when they're too short, they remind them of like Daredevil and stuff like that.
Oh yeah. People say that a lot.
That-
People
that
say,
was a
but
big issue.
Daredevils is like really short.
they're like
dude.
nubs.
It's more just like a nub,
Yeah, they're like
just
little
like
nubbies.
a Hershey kiss, just like a little Hershey kiss nipple.
those are delicious,
And then
dude.
a little Hershey kiss nipple, and then these Batman's ones are more like little AK bullets, AK bullet nipples.
What the fuck are you talking about?
I don't know, bro. And so, I dig this dude. He's got the chin. He's got the Frank Miller style chin. He's got that prominent Batman chin. He's got that Ben Affleck chin. Hopefully that's a compliment to you. I like the way you got the cape going down over there on the shoulders. Looks
massive
perfect.
arms,
It's
too.
not all the way through. Like if you're looking at the screen right now, you can see like all the way
Yeah, it cuts off,
clipped
like,
through the
somewhere
chest.
like
Like his
half
is
the
a little bit more back. It's not exactly like the artwork. I love the color scheme going on here. With the yellow accent across the bat symbol, that's amazing, dude. And
The
you got the
utility
pecs,
belt,
dude. You're
too.
fucking beefy, bro. Just a fucking beefcake, dude. Beefy, bro. I wonder how tall you are, dude, because you look like you're probably just a fucking beef, dude. Just fucking meatball, bro. You know what I mean? In a good way.
my God.
Built. I like the what do you call these again, man? What do we say?
You always
I say
forget.
bracers because I play World of Warcraft and like Elder Scrolls and stuff like that. So that's what they, you know what I mean. I always say bracers, and technically
It's
is
in the forearm
bracers.
piece.
Yeah, it is bracers, but I know that's not what it's called in the Batman universe and like DC and stuff like that. But it's what I'm talking about right here, fucking right here, man.
Spikes.
Yeah, I like that, dude. So when you're fighting, when he's brutally doing it, like
They're
in the
essentially- they're still hooks and shit,
in
like, they can hook
BBS or
on
whatever, and
to
he's like and he's like cling, cling like a shark. You go
Yeah.
backwards. You could pet a shark like this. It's a little bit rough, but if you go this way, you're gonna cut your hands up. You know what I'm saying? I really dig this, dude. I really dig this a lot, man. Like I said, once again, the photography work is done by Amanda Swanson Photography. The cosplayer is Saddle Up, and it's spelled SAADLEUP. This is great, bro. This is really, really cool. We have followed you for a very long time now. We have been, we've communicated a few times here and there. We really dig your shit, dude, and we've been wanting to make you a cosplay of the week for a long time. It's menacing, it's awesome, it's beefy, beefcake, and it's really dope, dude. So shout out to the photographer, shout out to you, Saddle Up. Not that you really need our help, but this is absolutely amazing. Your cosplay of the week, your Batman is amazing.
You gotta do it with a little handshake.
So we were talking about Marvel a little bit when we were, unfortunately, we were doing the typical comparison thing and we were doing stuff like that. But Marvel announced, keeping with like all this multiverse, universe stuff and everything that's going on, which by the way, real quick, we haven't had the chance to really talk about it because we've been doing other things with our episodes. But Marvel announced not long ago their new lineup. Some that we knew, some that were rumored, some, whatever, this and that, blah, blah, blah. But we finally have a full-on list.
Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
Black Widow, which, come on, still,
Yeah.
just put it on HBO Max. Or you know what I mean? Or I mean HBO Max. Just put it on D+. Just put it on D+.
It should go on D+ though.
The Loki series, which deals with time travel, and you
apparently
saw
he's
him in the
DB
plane.
Cooper, yeah.
Apparently, he's DB Cooper. Awesome. Shang-Chi, which is not called Shang-Chi. How do you actually pronounce it? Shang-Chi or Shang-Chi? I'm not making fun of it.
Yeah.
Did she fart again, dude? A little
that's
bit.
just you.
No, it's a little one. It's a little.
Oh, okay.
It's a little. It's not a fart. It's a fa. It's just a fa. I don't know. Eternals, which we might see young Thanos in the Eternals. So I'm kind of stoked for
That'd
that.
be kind of fucking dope.
Yeah, that's cool
What
because
If?
it's set in that time. Yeah, the What If series where they go and they like Star-Lord is Black Panther and Black Panther is Star-Lord and this person and this and that. So we'll be able
Hawkeye.
to see. Well, hold on. We'll be able to see Chadwick Boseman as Star-Lord, and he actually did the voice for it. So
Okay.
what do they call it? Posthumous, right? After death. We'll be
Yeah.
able to hear Hawkeye, like you said, which we'll see Clint finally training Kate Bishop, his daughter, and I believe he's going to be like. In the comics, he was. I'm not big on the Hawkeye comics, and everything with Hawkeye, but I believe he was like either deaf or blind. He went deaf or blind, or he's deaf and blind. I don't remember. Somebody correct me. And that's going to be happening in the series, and that's going to D+.
And that's
I believe.
why he's training or whatever.
And he's training his daughter and stuff like that. We're going to see Kamala Khan final debut. Her finally debut in Miss Marvel series, which I mean, I don't know. Maybe we'll see. I'm not too big on that.
Thor: Love and Thunder, which was supposedly showcase Lady
Thor, which again, I don't know. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to be biased. I'm not trying to be sexist. I'm not trying to be any of those things. I'm just saying I like Thor the way it is. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't want to see Thor go if that's what's happening and see Lady Thor take over. Black Panther 2, which we kind of discussed that a little bit, I believe we
Captain
did.
Marvel 2.
Yeah. Guardians 3, which I'm stoked for, but then also a Guardians holiday special. I don't know, bro.
Yeah.
Do we need a Guardians holiday special?
We're kind of past the holidays, though. If they're going to do
it's going to be next time.
Yeah,
but do we need a holiday special? Like, they did a Star Wars holiday special, and we all know how that turned out. Fucking horrible. An animated short of Groot. I Am Groot.
I Am Groot.
We're getting Blade, which you guys already know, I'm
Yeah.
sure. A Moon Knight series.
That I'm excited for.
I'm excited for the Moon Knight series,
but
bro.
even though we keep having issues, not we keep having issues, but we keep hearing back and
having
forth
fucking
between.
issues, man.
And again, I might have forgot. Like, I need to drink a whole bottle of Alpha Brain, right?
Yeah, fuck it. Who's playing Blade?
No,
Is that what you're gonna
Moon
say?
Knight.
Oh, Moon Knight.
We're
Yeah,
talking about
Blade
Moon
is Mahershala Ali. Yeah, the Moon Knight series.
Yeah.
Now I think it might be Oscar Isaac. Oscar.
Okay, so there
Oscar
was
Isaac.
so far
from,
there has been 3 different. It's been Oscar
Yeah,
Isaac. It's been Keanu Reeves, which
and
that we
then
knew that wasn't gonna happen.
Shia
but
LaBeouf was one.
Yeah,
but
Shia
now he's
LaBeouf.
not. He's not.
Yeah,
Because of his sexual allegation thing or some shit. Apparently, I don't know. I don't know. I can't keep up anymore. Anymore. I can't keep up anymore.
so
Everybody's
far-
a fucking rapist these days.
So far, there's Isaac, there's been Keanu, there's been
Shia LaBeouf and then Zac Efron.
Zac
Or-
Efron.
I don't. To be
Zac
honest with you,
Efron for a
was Zac
while.
Efron one, or did we just say Zac Efron and then we thought it was Zac Efron?
He really,
I don't remember.
He really was gonna be. Damn it, I forgot
Moon
what
Knight.
episode. Yeah, he was gonna be Moon
I don't
Knight,
know.
and then I think they were even talking about some of his training and stuff like that, and how he would have been a perfect fit. Cause
Yeah, he would have been. I think it would have been cool.
Moon Knight's
but
never
Oscar
a massive dude.
Isaac, if I'm
Yeah.
pronouncing it, if I remember the name right, he would make a great one though. I'm not gonna lie, it's gonna be great.
Yeah,
I'm
because
stoked
his
for Moon
build, his
Knight, bro.
build is right there. He
Yeah,
can
he's
act
up
as
for it,
well.
bro. Oh,
he
he's
could
an
take it from
amazing
he
actor,
could take it
bro.
from comedy to like.
Oh, he's an
to
amazing actor,
dark
bro. Yeah,
quick.
and it's gonna be dark. It should
Yeah.
be dark. Secret Invasion series, with Nick Fury coming to D+, which I'm a little confused about how that's gonna happen because the Secret Invasion series was the Skrulls, and it turns out that the Skrulls were some superheroes that we may have come to know and love aren't actually those superheroes. They're just Skrulls this whole time in disguise. But I'm not sure how they're doing that since they kind of made the Skrulls like a lovable, like, race. You know, for people that are listening, like, what? Kind of made him like a lovable race. Like, it's not supposed to be like that. And then Ironheart, which I am fucking pissed about. I don't care what anybody says. You know us. We don't play that fucking bullshit like racist or sexist shit. We don't do that here. We don't even talk about it here. But I don't want an Ironheart, not just because it's like a female or anything like that, but because why ruin the legacy of Iron Man? Leave it alone for a very long time. We don't need another Iron Man. We don't need a female Iron Man. We don't need a dog Iron Man. We don't need another Iron Man whatsoever. If you want to focus on something with like the Iron Man machines and stuff like that, focus on War Machine, okay? Give War Machine some motherfucking love, which is what's happening with Armor Wars. It's when all the armor, all of Tony Stark's technology gets in the hands of the wrong people. Forgive us if we didn't talk about this before, right?
No, not Armor Wars. No.
You know what I mean?
Because
Fantastic
I think at that
Four.
point they hadn't announced it
Yeah,
yet.
Fantastic Four is officially announced. No casting or anything like that.
She-Hulk, which is actually
She-Hulk,
supposed to
yeah.
be a comedy.
Yeah, apparently it's supposed to be a half-hour legal comedy. And then the other half is illegal comedy.
I like what you did there.
Oh, you see what I did there? I don't know. And that could be, they said, Kevin Feige said She-Hulk, expect to see other lawyers from the Marvel Universe in She-Hulk because she's a lawyer. Does that mean Daredevil? Does that mean Daredevil?
That could actually mean Daredevil because
Does it mean Daredevil?
And he's a real big lawyer.
Does it?
So
Ant-Man and the Wasp, Quantumania,
Quantumania.
WandaVision, Spider-Man 3, Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. I said all those together because they all deal with time travel and quantum realm and things like that, which leads us to everything that's happening with Spider-Man 3. Rumored to be bringing back a plethora of people across not only the MCU, but various iterations of these Marvel characters that we've seen over time. Literally everybody and their mother are expected to be in this Spider-Man movie, dude.
If we went back not even just us. If you go back and just look at all the news that has come out, we're gonna get the original Green Goblin coming back. We're getting
dude, so many, dude. Let's do it like this.
Yeah.
It starts with Toby and Andrew are coming back.
Yeah.
So these are all, some of these are confirmed. Some of these things are still kind of rumors and like not quite confirmed. What I'd like to say is double confirmed. Toby and Andrew are coming back supposedly as Spider-Man, obviously, respectively.
Villains,
Their
right?
versions.
And many of their villains.
And then many of their villains are coming back, such as like Toby's universe. Said to return are Kirsten Dunst,
As
MJ. William Dafoe's Green Goblin, Alfred Molina's Doctor Octopus, which I'm actually stoked about.
That one I'm excited for.
Thomas Hayden Church, whom was Sandman, which I'm actually stoked about that too. We didn't get enough Sandman. Bro.
Yeah. He didn't get enough.
And obviously, we've already seen J.K. Simmons as J. Jonah Jameson in the MCU already, so we know that he's back. Dude, okay. Kirsten Dunst, we discussed some of this before on an episode, but we didn't go in depth about everything. I'm stoked for Green Goblin to come back. William Dafoe's Green Goblin, totally cool. Doc Ock, totally cool. Sandman, totally cool. But what I do want to see, and which is rumored to happen, is some of these characters across all these things that we're talking about right now may come back not exactly as they were before. So maybe certain things that were like cheesy or something may not be as cheesy this time. So I'm hoping that like Sandman will be dope as absolute shit, bro.
Yeah.
Because I really like Sandman.
For as big a villain as he was in that movie, and he just didn't get his
man, because it was in Spider-Man 3, right? With Venom, right?
What, Sandman?
Yeah, Sandman was Spider-Man 3, wasn't he? And then they also had, it was like when fucking Peter got all emo, and then they had the lame ass Venom. Yeah, dude.
It was just basically a black suit Spider-Man.
Yeah, it was ridiculous.
It was in Venom.
Which, if you're gonna do the black suit Spider-Man, do it right. You know, which there was the black suit Spider-Man in there as well, but it wasn't done right. Then from Andrew's universe, the Amazing Spider-Man said to return are Jamie Foxx as Electro, which we spoke about that before.
Trash.
Where am I at? I'm losing my spot. Emma Stone as Gwen Stacy. And then there's a rumor of the universe's Green Goblin as well. But I'm not seeing that rumor talked about any
that
longer.
universe's Green Goblin was...
Oh, I can't remember the guy's name. Oh, man. Sorry. I forgot his name. Oh, man. He's got like a...
He's a real skinny dude, too.
Yeah, blonde hair. Yeah, he's a good actor, though. I don't think they did him 100% justice as Green Goblin, though, but he's a great actor. Emma Stone is Gwen Stacy. I want to talk about that real quick because she's dead. Okay? Spoiler alert. She's dead. Peter let her die.
I'm excited. Let me tell you about this. She's dead?
She's dead. Remember, she came down. She's like, oh, and he's like, I got you. And he was like, just kidding. It cracked her head. She's dead. So
how is she going to come back? And
I think she's going to come back as Spider-Gwen.
Okay.
Spider-Gwen.
So
she's got blonde hair. She's Spider-Gwen.
So how are you going to play that off? Hey, boom, you died.
No, it's like a
Boom,
different
now you're
universe.
back. Oh,
it's like a different universe
Yeah.
of Emma Stone's Gwen Stacy, where
So
she
she could be a
became
different-
where she
yeah.
lived and became Spider-Gwen. And I think that there's going to be an emotional scene where, because in Andrew's universe, she's dead, but she's going to come back.
So you think when they run into each other, it's going to be
an emotional thing because in his universe, she's dead.
Yeah.
So he's going to be like, oh my God, I let you die in my universe. Oh, make love to me.
And in this dimension or in this time or whatever, you're
also said to return are many people from the current MCU, such as Keaton as Vulture, which is Morbius going to be in this as well? You know what I mean? Because Morbius seems to be breaking Vulture out.
Yeah, so how would he be out?
Morbius has got to be involved in this.
Yeah.
Which also, like, is this when they're going to finally bring in Venom as well? Are we going to see any teases of Venom?
Oh,
but we also got to see Venom 2.
We haven't
even seen Venom 2 yet, though.
Yeah, which that got fucking pushed back.
Yeah, what the fuck is up with
shit,
that?
Man.
You know? And then also
I was
Carnage.
excited for fucking Carnage to come out in it, dude.
You know, we need this already because we're talking about it now.
This is a perfect do we need this?
Do we need this? Oh, Jake Gyllenhaal as Mysterio's coming back, which we know. We've talked about that already, so we won't. He didn't really like Mysterio, Jake Gyllenhaal's portrayal. But maybe, dude, maybe things will be different, bro.
I love Mysterio as a fucking character for the powerful fucking character that he is and villain. And it was...
Things aren't always what they seem.
It was just a bad fucking adaptation or bad...
In your opinion.
In my opinion, okay, this is like the I make this comparison.
This is my opinion, Daddy.
I make this a comparison all the time, but this is like Ryan Reynolds' Green Goblin.
Yeah,
this was
for
like
you,
this
for
was
you,
for
not
me.
for me. For
this
you.
was this was like Affleck's fucking Daredevil. It wasn't.
Affleck's Daredevil. Yeah, I don't even want to talk about that one.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
this was was Gyllenhaal's Mysterio to me. For me, my opinion.
Zendaya obviously coming back as MJ. Benedict Cumbersnatcher. That's not his name.
Cumbers.
Benedict eggs. That's not it either. Hold on. Benedictine Cumberbatch and bitches. Benedict Cucumber is coming back as Doctor Strange. And then there's rumors. Oh, by the way, did anybody see this one? There's rumors that Ned Leeds, Peter's in the MCU.
Homie,
Peter's
yeah,
like
his friend.
homeboy. Yeah. Played by Jacob Batalon.
Lot of
Batman might end up being Hobgoblin. That was going around for a while. But it's like you never know with all these rumors and speculations. So people just make shit up sometimes and then put it up to get like Instagram traffic.
Clickbaits and shit like
Exactly. You know what I mean? It may not be true. But if that's true, I don't know if I'd be opposed to that. I might dig that. Having Green Goblin and then also Hobgoblin, bro.
having a Hobgoblin.
Finally seeing Hobgoblin, the orange and everything, dude, that might be kind of cool.
How would they play that though? Because
he turns bad.
and then this is
he just
also,
lost all this weight
yeah.
as well, but I know that's like his personal thing. It may not
Yeah.
have anything to do with Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Because this rumor could just be that. It could be just a rumor, an internet rumor.
But even then,
But I
even if
wouldn't
it's
be
not
opposed to it, bro.
even if it's not a rumor, like this is a lot going on.
There's a
even,
lot going
even
on.
Us just
Yeah.
talking about it,
and
as
that's
a
not where it
conversation.
ends. Yeah, I know it's so much shit. People
know?
are like, "Oh my god, my brain is," you know. And
No,
then
that's
we
not what I'm
haven't
saying.
even.
What I'm
we're
saying-
we're
what
not
I'm-
going to because we already spoke about it before. But this is not even like talking about what's happening in WandaVision and what she's gonna fucking create, you know. And then Doctor Strange, what he's gonna fucking create, and then what's going on in whatever the quantum realm with Ant-Man and the Wasp might create, dude.
Quantumanium.
Quantumania. There's so much stuff, dude.
Yeah.
You know. There's also the big rumor, which it could be She-Hulk. It also could be Spider-Man, because we know, before I say it, Spider-Man, if you remember at the end of Far From Home, he's bad in the eyes of the world right
people,
now.
yeah.
Yeah.
He's
So
on a
who's
bad-
going to try
he's
to
on a
get
bad
him
note.
off of a situation if it does? Who's going to go to court if it does? If he shows up in a court thing, whether he's
Could it be Daredevil
Peter
or could it
or
be
Spider-Man?
fucking She-Hulk?
Could it be Charlie Cox coming back from the Netflix Daredevil? Because that's
Yeah.
another rumor. But that rumor is also for both Spider-Man and She-Hulk.
Yeah.
She-Hulk deals with attorneys and stuff like that. He could be there. Spider-Man might need a fucking attorney. He could be there.
Yeah.
Or
I
what
would-
if
I
the
would-
attorney ends up being She-Hulk instead? We don't know. There's so much going
Yeah.
on, dude.
I
Bring
would,
it in.
I
Bring
wouldn't
it
mind
in.
Daredevil being his fucking.
That would be dope, dude. Whoa, came in a little hot there. Sorry.
That
That would be dope. That would be so fucking dope.
I'm not even gonna.
Sorry
wear
about that, guys.
Headphones anymore.
I gotta stop the yelling though, because I know some people laugh, and then other people are like, "I fucking hate when he yells, dude." Disney.
I'd be excited for that to come back.
Oh, I would,
as
yeah.
Daredevil,
Oh,
for
dude,
sure.
that would be dope, dude. I still need to watch season 3. I stopped watching it because I was upset. I took it personal when they canceled it, bro. I was like, you know what? Then fuck it, then, man.
That man, dude.
Fuck it.
Even then, like the whole Jessica Jones thing too. That was a
I
really
like
good
Jessica
fucking
Jones,
series.
bro.
That was a
lot of people couldn't get into it. I liked it, bro.
Nah.
That was dope.
Nah, you know why I liked it? Because I guess
I liked the
like
first season of
vigilante
Luke Cage as
approach.
well, but I didn't like the second season.
You know, I stopped watching after the first season. Actually,
And Iron Fist was okay.
yeah, I wasn't big on Iron
They
Fist.
let that one go.
Yeah,
You know.
that's one of those that doesn't need to come back.
Yeah, it
into
doesn't
the
need to. It doesn't need
universe.
to. Ugh. Disney and Fox also reportedly extended their deal with Spider-Man as the character is set to play a pivotal role moving forward, which obviously, you know,
No shit,
and we're
right?
obviously going to be seeing the Young Avengers being set up,
Yeah.
you know, Kamala Khan, Miss Marvel, Kate Bishop, the new Hawkeye, Spider-Man, maybe Spider-Man later in the future will lead
this is
the
where
new,
that would
the
actually
Young
make
Avengers.
sense
Yeah.
because everybody makes that young Tony Stark comparison or whatever, right?
And maybe
That's
later
just-
in the future.
This is where
Yeah.
he starts taking that role
Yeah.
and he starts telling people, all right, look, this is the game plan.
I think a lot is going to happen, dude, and we don't have time here today to talk about all of it, but so much is going to happen with starting with WandaVision that's going to fucking unfold and then take over into Spider-Man and then end with Doctor Strange.
Yeah.
And it's just going to be absolute fucking chaos. And I know that I just said that I was worried about the Flashpoint situation, and I am being a little biased, I guess you could say, because I'm a little bit more of a Marvel fan. Not going to lie. I like them both, don't get me wrong, but I lean towards Marvel, and that's fine. For anybody that wants to argue with me, it's fine. I can have my opinion. And but I also say this not because I like Marvel more, but because I have a little bit more faith in Kevin Feige. He showed us over 11 years that they have
He has a good track record.
track record more than not, you know? I am skeptical about certain things, and we won't get into everything here today, but I am feeling decent. I'm feeling a little bit more decent than I am about the Flashpoint movie.
Okay.
You know? Just a little bit, though.
Yeah.
I do have faith in what they could do with the Flashpoint
like
movie.
a tidbit.
Yeah, but I am also worried. Don't get me wrong. I do have worries because even though we know all of these characters, it could be an absolute mess trying to handle all of the storylines.
And that's where I was. That's
But
my biggest concern.
Here's my own rebuttal to myself. They're not just doing it like in Spider-Man. They're starting things throughout all of these movies and series. It's all connected. Falcon and the Winter Soldier, WandaVision,
So
Doctor Strange, Spider-Man,
comeback?
Thor, Guardians. Everything's all
So then
intertwined.
we're definitely gonna have to see a comeback of the end credit scenes, but I don't know how they're gonna end credit scene Netflix and
No,
end
they do
credit
it.
scene
Like for
HBO
instance, the
Max.
latest Mando, which we were
Yeah.
supposed to talk about Mando. Maybe we'll
Yeah.
do it again on another episode or something. But did you see it? Did you stay for
Yeah.
the end credits?
Yep.
Yeah, man.
yep,
I think we can talk about it now, right? We can definitely talk
Yeah,
about
but
it
that's
now.
for a different
Yeah, that's for a
episode.
different episode though. But I mean, what do you guys think, dude? I mean, what do you think
Not
is going to
about
happen?
Mando.
Not about Mando. With everything we talked about, the DC stuff, the Flashpoint stuff. What do you want to happen? What don't you want to happen?
What are you more
What are you
excited
looking forward to?
Yeah.
And then with all the Spider-Man and everything and Doctor Strange stuff too. Like, what do you want to happen? What don't you want to happen? What do you
See,
looking forward to? And all that stuff,
and like this was DC. This is DC's chance to kind of try to
is,
take the
100%.
reins because
Yes!
Marvel, for the older generation, at least for all of us that grew up past these 10, 11 years watching it, this is their chance for them to kind of just come from under, sweep the rug.
And by the way, for Marvel, this is not even talking about Deadpool 3 that's going to be happening. We don't know really anything about the Fantastic Four. You know what I mean? We don't know what's going to end up happening with the X-Men.
Yep.
Because now they have the rights.
Then
I
you
think we
also
said
gotta
this before.
then you also gotta sit here and think what's gonna happen with like the whole Venom situation when Venom
Yeah,
comes
dude,
out.
I mean-
we're obviously gonna get a little bit of
yeah.
Venom versus Carnage. Then are they
Oh,
gonna
of
do a
course.
Carnage solo? Like there's
What's
going to
be happening? I mean, there's
it's-
so
it's
much
so
more
much.
that this unfolds into,
Yeah.
and we don't want to run on a super long episode today because we did that last week. Super long episode. So I mean, maybe we'll talk about it another time, man.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll catch you on the flip side, bro.
on the flippity flop.
Okay, we'll flip a coin, and whoever gets heads gets to go first. We talk about it. Say your piece. Thank you guys for
Liking, for sharing.
watching, for sharing, for liking, for commenting, for doing all of those things that you do. I said it wrong, but it's fine. We're not doing it over. Over on youtube.com/Side Project Podcast. When you go down, you hit that big red button that says subscribe, and you get 100 project points. And when you hit that button, it goes, do you smell what Chazzy's cooking? I don't know. What is that? What is that?
That's
What is that? Thank you guys for listening on Apple, on Google, on Spotify, and all those things that you listen on. When you rate and you review and you do all of those things that you do, we thank you guys from the bottom of our hearts. Juice, let them know where they can find you.
Captain_Juicebox.
And if you're looking for me, you can find me at IG Hates Chazzy on Instagram. If you're looking for the two of us, the duo, the magnificent, you can find us at Side Project Podcast. Oh, Juice. Hit him with the pistols. Hit him with it. Did you already hit him with it? Hit him with it again. We're doing doubles, triples, quadruples.